Hello. All right. Okay, so sorry, I was just listening for a second. Not to you, to the Lord. Here we go. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little nugget today. A little nugget of gold you can keep in your pocket and save for a rainy day. You guys are like, what are you talking about? Hey, I love that. It's my favorite, actually. Like, you can just leave it on. You could turn it up louder. I think it's great. Maybe Zach doesn't want that while he's teaching, but I always do.
That's the Lord.
Hey! Come on. All right. No, I don't want my grocery list. I want my notes. They're next to each other, though, so, you know. Okay. So I wanted to just give a little snippet. This might be a teaching next week. It might not be. I don't know. But one of the greatest enemies of love is, think about it, selfishness. Because if you think about it, when we are being selfish, when we are focusing on self, are we loving typically? No. Let me give an example. Because a lot of times people think like selfishness is like, I want this and I want that and I want my way or the highway. And yes, that's an example of selfishness. But there are other examples of selfishness that can be really sneaky and sneak in there. Let me explain. So another way, which a lot of people don't necessarily view as selfishness, is, oh, I'm shy. I don't want to go talk to them. That's selfishness. Oh, I just, I'm just embarrassed. That's selfishness. I don't know, fill in the blank, right? Or I'm just not like a good enough speaker, so I'm just not going to say anything. That's selfishness. Oh, you know what? I really want to do good on this exam. So I'm going to go study, and I'm going to be really grumpy if anybody tries to interrupt me. That's selfishness. Are you doing a good thing in studying? Yes, but at what cost? Does that make sense, you guys? So I just want to encourage you. Again, this is supposed to be a nugget, so I will keep it short. But just ponder on these things, and as you go through this week, like anytime you feel anxious, afraid, grumpy, irritated, those are just all signs that you're looking to yourself and you're not looking to God. And anytime you're not looking to God, that's selfishness. So like if you're stressed out about a test and you're like, I gotta go study. Don't talk to me, I gotta study. That's selfishness. Are you doing a good thing like by studying? Yes. But are you doing it in love or are you doing it in selfishness? Does that make sense? Because there's a way to be diligent and have goals and like achieve those goals in love. But the world achieves those things in selfishness, meaning that it's me, because I gotta fill in the blank. I gotta meet this goal. I gotta meet this deadline. I gotta do this. And I am not perfect at this, you guys. Hello, I am learning. and growing. But it's just good to be aware of that selfishness isn't always just like somebody like being rude and mean on purpose. Like somebody being like, no, I'm not giving you a piece of gum, like, or whatever. Sometimes it's very unintentional selfishness. Sometimes we're just like trying to do the right thing and we're, trying to be this and do that. But it's like, what is the motive behind it? Is your motive love or is your motive like selfishness? Like, well, I want ... Does that make sense? Okay. Well, maybe we'll go into that deeper next week. But that is my nugget for you. So just this week, last week we had the Lord write love letters to us. Amen. Which is super powerful, super impactful. And I want you to just meditate on those letters and then also just meditate on his love and how we can move forward in that love with being intentional to not be selfish towards others, because they will know us by our love, right? Amen. Okay. Well, if you'd like to give, the treasure box is over there. And hooray.